or good morning, as the case may be here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I have a group of my friends and we're going to show you a little bit about hip openers. We're going to do some on the chair, some on the floor. So we're going to begin with just a hip opener. Okay. So we're going to lift our right knee, and then we're going to open that knee out to the side. You can use your hand to hold your knee up if it's too heavy. Just hold it here, breathe, nice deep breaths. And bring it back to the front. Extend your leg, and you're just point and flex. Now circle your ankle, doesn't matter whether it's to the right or to the left, and then the other way. And then bend your leg, place your foot on the floor, take a breath. We're going to do a little cat and dog. So, lifting up, nice good posture, and then open up that back, little cat tilt, or dog tilt. And then exhale, round the back. And then inhale, neutral spine, and then go into that dog tilt. And then exhale, round that spine. We're awakening the spine, hydrating the disc. Inhaling up. And exhaling, round that back. Hold that navel to spine. And then inhale, dog tilt again. Lift your chin. And then exhale, lower that chin, round the back, navel to spine. And then inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, dog tilt. Exhale, round that spine. And then come back to center. Take a breath. Now you're going to lift up that left foot and then bring that knee out. Hold it here for at least 3 breaths. And then bring that leg back to the front, extend the leg, and point and flex. Keep breathing. And then circle your ankle. Circle it the other way. And then you're going to bend that leg, place that knee on the ground. The next thing we're going to do is rock the baby. Now, if you have hip issues, you can just lift your foot and see if you can cross your ankle over here. And then you put your left hand around the arch of your foot, your right hand at the knee, and see if you can just move it back and forth. If you have more flexibility, you can of course bring it up, but do not cause pain. Just do what you can. Moderation in all things. That's what my mother taught me.
Wise woman.
And then put that foot back down to the mat. Take a breath. And then bring your other knee up. And again, you can just cross it over. Put your right hand on the arch of your foot, your left hand on your knee. And then you can just move it back and forth. Or if you're more flexible, you can bring it up a little bit and rock the baby. The older we get, the more flexibility we need. But sometimes you have to accommodate your body. So if your body's not quite flexible yet, just be careful. Okay, now put that foot down on the floor. We're going to move our chairs and we're going to go to the floor. So we're going to take a seat. We're going to be in what they call Sukhasana, which is easy seated pose. So that means you have your right foot in front or your left, and then your left foot folds back behind. And again, we're going to do a little cat and dog. This is a hip opener in itself because it stretches all those groin muscles and your hip flexors. So you can put your hands on your ankles. You should have enough space in between those feet that you can do this. Then you're going to be in straight posture. Then you're going to look up. You're going to sag that lower back, dog tilt the pelvis, and then exhale, You're going to tuck and roll. Then inhale, come back up, exhale. Then inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to put our feet out in front of us, so come out of your seated posture. Now, if when you're in that seated posture you cannot, well, we have a kitty joining us here. He knows he's not supposed to be in here, so. Anyway, you can sit on a blanket, and that'll raise up your hips, so that'll help you relax those hip flexors, and you'll look more like you're in that seated posture. All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to flex this left foot. The bottom of your foot, we're going to do this, is into the right-hand side of your leg, of your right leg. So we're going to square our hips. We're going to do head to knee pose. That doesn't mean that you actually have to put your head on your knee, but we're working toward that. So we're going to bring our arms up, take an inhale. As you exhale, allow yourself to flow forward, reaching towards those toes. If you can't reach your toes, it's okay. You can put your hands on your calf or your ankle, just wherever you're comfortable. Now you're going to feel an intense stretch in that hamstring. That's that muscle, the big muscle that's behind your leg, in the upper part of your leg. So breathe. Allow yourself just to stretch a little more. Relax that muscle, breathe into it. And then walk your hands up your leg and bring that left leg out and walk your knees. Now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to bring that right foot up, that knee points out. The bottom of the foot is in towards the interior of that left leg. And again, you're going to be in good posture. You want to square your hips so both of them are facing forward. And then we're going to bring our arms up and then flow forward. Don't try to reach it all at once. Just kind of stay there for a little bit, a couple breaths. And relax that muscle. And flow forward a little bit more. Remember, you want to feel a nice stretch but no pain. Inhale again. And exhale. Again, you can let yourself fold into that just a little more, or stay where you are. Just be comfortable, feel that stretch, no pain. And then we're going to walk our hands up. We're going to bring that right foot down and walk your legs. We're going to do a couple little neck exercises. So what I want you to do is take your right hand over on your left ear, and then you're just going to tilt that head to the right. Now try to move your head back to the left, but resist with that hand. Don't allow it to go back. Just feel the pull there. Breathe. And then release. Come back to center. Put yourself in easy seated pose for Sukhasana. Nice deep breaths. Breathing is one of the essential parts of yoga. And that yoga breath is accomplished by expanding that belly as you inhale, then your ribs and your chest, being in good posture so your lungs have room to expand, and then exhaling, contracting, squeezing all the way down to the belly. Now this time we're going to take our left hand, put it on the right ear, tilt your head to the left. Now resist. Try to pull your head back with just your muscles in your neck. You're not using your hand. You're just using that as a positional point. And then release. And turn to your right with your head. Look over your shoulder if you can. Nice deep breaths. Come back to the center, turning the head to the left. See if you can look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Look down at your chest. Keep breathing. Now just turn your chin to the right and keep your head bowed. Hold it here. And if there's one side of your neck that's more tender than the other, you can stay in whatever position that gives you a relief. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Then come back to the center. Turn your head to the left. Your head is still bowed. And come back to the center. Hip flexors are one of the most important areas of the body that we really need to concentrate on. So I hope this will help you. And hands together at our heart center. And namaste.
Namaste.